Morning children. So yesterday we learned some of the examples. Today also I am taking some examples which are based on the AP with the last problem what we learned. So today example is how many terms of the AP, which is AP 24, 21, 18 etc. must be taken so that their sum is 78. See, after reading the problem, please once again you go through the problem properly. Then you can solve easy. Once again I read how many terms of the AP. AP is this one 24, 21, 18 etc. must be taken so that their sum is 78. So let me write what the things they are given in the problem. So they already said the AP is 24, 21, 18. Therefore, you can able to identify the terms A and also D. Is it so, children? So when we are given AP ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ A ಅನ್ನು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ಹಾಗೇನೆ D ಅನ್ನು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ as A2 minus A1. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ AP ಏನು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು 24. D means A2 minus A1, that is 21 minus 24, that is equal to minus 3. Okay, the next given term is sum of. We don't know the how many terms sum it is. That's why they taken must be taken so that the sum is 78. So therefore we consider that it will be SN. ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಪದಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡಿದಾಗ 78 ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು? SN. So we consider SN is equal to 78. And you had to find, what you had to find? N. How many terms? ಎಷ್ಟು ಪದಗಳು ಇಂತಹ APಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡಿದಾಗ 78 ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. Are you clear? I think yes. Now you have to find N. For that we know the formula SN, because in this they are given SN, they are given A, they are given D. Now you can able to find N ಅಲ್ವಾ. SN ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, A ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, D ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, N ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬಹುದಲ್ವಾ. That's why we are using the formula SN is equal to. Now substitute the values. What is the value of SN? That is 78. Then we don't know N, you keep as it is. Then 2 into what is A? A is 24 plus N you have to find out. D, what is D? That is minus 3. See, sign is very important, children. While substituting the values, you see that we are taking the sign properly. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ಮೈನಸ್ ಬಹಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ when you substitute the correct value. Now we do the cross multiplication because it is easy to multiply. 78 into 2, that is equal to N you keep as it is, that is 24 into 2, that is 48 plus this minus is multiplied with the N. So minus into plus minus, then 3 into N is 3N. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ. ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಈ ಪ್ಲಸ್ again plus you have to consider. Plus into minus minus 3N, minus into minus plus 1 3s are 3. Are you clear? Okay, now we multiply this one also. 2 8s are 16, carry 1, 2 7s are 14 plus 1 is 15, that is equal to. Now do some simplification in the bracket. So N into 48 plus 3 is 51 minus 3N. Okay children. Now you take this inside. Therefore, we get 156 is equal to 51 into n, 51n plus into minus, minus n into 3n, 3n square. Okay. Now you reduce into the standard form of a quadratic equation. So that I am taking 156. ಇದನ್ನ ಈ ಕಡೆ ತಗೋತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. minus 51n minus ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ plus 3n square, that is equal to 0. Now you arrange the terms because it is a quadratic equation. So now arrange the term as 3n square minus 51n plus 156 equal to 0. Alright, okay, are you clear? I am arranging the terms, that's all. n square first minus 50n, 51n and 156. So you know how to factorize the quadratic equation. So here, before factorizing, you see there is a common term. You can remove it to reduce it to the simplest form. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ಇದು 3 ಇಂದ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ಕಾಮನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡೋಣ. ಆವಾಗ ಇದು ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈಡ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ therefore we have 3 as a common factor. 3n square, I am dividing 3 ones are, so 1 ಬಂತು. ಇದನ್ನ ಮತ್ತೆ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ minus 3 ones are 3 ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ, 2 ರಿಮೈನ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಸೊ 3 sevens are 17n. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ 3 5s are 15, 3 2s are 6 equal to 0. Okay, so these two are products, that is equal to 0 ಅಂತ ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಅನ್ನ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಎಲ್ಲ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ಗೆ 3 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, 3 ones ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1n square ಬಂತು, 3 ones 2 ರಿಮೈನ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಸೊ 7s 21 ಆಯಿತು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3 5s 3 2s equal to 0. So the multiplication of this is equal to 0 ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಈ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಂದ. ಇದು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇದು 0 ಆಗಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. Therefore we say that 3 is not equal to 0. 3 ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ 0 ಆಗಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯನಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ, because it is a constant. Here there are variables. Variables ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಮೇ ಬಿ 0 ಹಾಗನ್ಕೊಂಡು n ಸ್ಕ್ವಯರ್ minus 17n plus 52 equal to 0 ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಇದು 0 ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ n ಸ್ಕ್ವಯರ್ minus 17n plus 52 equal to 0. ಇದು ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರೈಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಇವಾಗ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. 8th ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ, 9th ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರೈಸೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ n ಗೆ 2 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಯಾವುದು ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಯು ನೋ ದಟ್ we have to take the product of two terms, that is n square into 52. So that becomes 52n square. ಅಲ್ವಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ಈ 52n square ಗೆ 2 ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ನ ನಾವು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನೆನಪಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅಡಿಟಿವ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಆರ್ ಯು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಹೋಪ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರಿಂಗ್. ನೆನಪು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ. ಇದು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ 2 ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್? ಬೈ ಆಡಿಂಗ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಮಿಡಲ್ ಟರ್ಮ್. ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಮಿಡಲ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ನ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ 52 ಗೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 17 ಬರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಕಮ್ ಆನ್, ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ 52. ಸೊ 2 2s are 4, 2 7s are, sorry, 2 6s are. Then we have 2 2s are, 2 3s are. Then we have 23 into 4. But we want the product should be 70 and the sum should be 70 and the product should be 52. Which will we get? That will be, I think, stop madu. Okay children, we have the factors of 52 as 13 and 4. 13 4s are 52. 13 plus 4 will get 17. So this is our factor. So now you can middle term as n square. So we want both should be minus because here it is a plus. Therefore minus 13n minus 4n plus 52 equal to 0. You know, always you have to take the bigger number and then with the smaller number. Here both are having negative sign. Therefore you have minus 17 by adding. You know that in both are negative, minus 30 minus 4, that is minus 17. But by multiplying minus into minus plus 34 is 50. So we are getting the last term and also the middle term. Therefore, now we can find the value of n. Therefore, we have to remove n is equal to, n is the common factor, n minus 13. n minus 13 and minus 4 is the common factor, n minus 13 is equal to 0. Therefore, we have n minus 13 is our common factor and the remaining one is n minus 4, that is equal to 0. Therefore, n is having two values, n minus 13 equal to 0, therefore n is equal to plus 13. If n minus 4 equal to 0, then n is equal to plus 4. Therefore, n is having two values, that is plus 13 or plus 4. So, this is the value of n by factorization method we can able to find. Okay, we will consider the next problem. So, in an AP given a is equal to 5, b is equal to 3, an is equal to 50 and find n and sn. See, all the values they are already given. So, by using the formula, we can be able to find the... Okay, children, we consider the next example. See, this is exercise problem from the third main. I am taking first problem. In an AP, given a is equal to 5, b is equal to 3, an is equal to 50, find n and sn. So, by knowing a and b, we can be able to find an with the formula an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, substitute. An is how much? 50 is equal to, a is how much? 5. N you have to find. D is how much? 3. Therefore, we have 50 is equal to 5. Then multiply 3. Plus you write as it is because it is plus. There is no change. So 3 into n, 3n. Plus into minus, minus. 3 into 1, 3. Then take these two terms and minus it. 50 is equal to 3n plus 5 minus 3. Arrange ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. 5 ಮತ್ತೆ 3 ನ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ತಗೊಂಡೆ. Therefore, 50 is equal to 3n plus 5 ಅಲ್ಲಿ minus 3 ಹೋದ್ರೆ plus 2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Therefore, now you consider the value of n. For that you have to transfer to LHS. The plus 2 becomes minus. That is equal to 3n. So that is 48 is equal to 3n. Therefore, 3n is equal to 48 already. Then we have the value of n is equal to 48 by 3. So 50 minus 2 under 3n ಆಯಿತು. Then 50 minus 2 is 48 is equal to 3n and transferring to LHS and then to the RHS. There is no change because the whole terms are changing. Here we can find the value of n, that is 3 1s are 3 6s are. Therefore, n is equal to how much? 16. So, by knowing the value of n, can we able to find Sn? What is Sn now is our formula is? So, we know that we have to consider the formula Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Now, you substitute n is equal to 16. That is equal to 16 by 2. That is equal to 2. A is 5. Now consider the A is 5. Plus 6. N is how much? 16. 16 minus 1. D is how much? 3. 3 had to consider and put the big value. See, all the values you have to substitute very carefully because they are given A, they are given D. We are find the value of N. So after knowing N, we can able to find the value of Sn. Therefore, I am consider Sn is nothing but is now S16. Therefore, N is 16, A is 5, N is 16, D is 3. Now do the simplification. S 16 is equal to 2 ones are 2 8s are 8. This is 10 plus this is 16 minus 1 15 into 3. Okay. Shall I consider into or you can consider bracket also. Nothing will happen. Then you do the simplification. 8 into 10 plus 15 is 45. So that is equal to 8 into 5 and 4 plus 1 is 5. So that is equal to 8 5s are 40, carry 4, 8 5s are 40 plus is 44. This is the value of S16. Okay children. So now you can able to understand with the value of A, D, N and we are solving for S16. Okay, thank you. Okay children, now we will find the sum of first n positive integers. See, n positive, first n term positives is nothing but they are started from 1, 2, 3, 4 till n. So they said sum, therefore we will consider Sn. See, positive integers is nothing but natural numbers. They are natural numbers. We know that the natural numbers are contained 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Therefore, the sum of first n natural numbers is represented as Sn is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 up to n. Here, A is equal to 1. Okay. N is the last term is n. That is, we are to consider n. In the formula, we know that when they are given the first and the last term, you can use this formula. That is, Sn is equal to n by 2 into A plus n. So, n is as it is you write. A is 1. The last term is n we are considering. Therefore, the formula we are getting is Sn is equal to n by 2 into n plus 1. So, the sum of first positive integers is always found out with the formula Sn is equal to n by 2 into n plus 1. See, this is nothing but the first n natural numbers only. So, in the problem they may ask the first positive integers or the sum of first n natural numbers. You have to use this formula. So, let me do one problem based on this formula. Okay, here the problem is find the sum of first 100 positive integers. Means the numbers which are started from 1. Sum of first means 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus up to 100. Therefore, here we write yes 100. Our sum is 100. Therefore, we can use the formula here. Here n is 100. Therefore, yes formula will write once Sn is equal to n by 2 into n plus 1. That is yes 100 is equal to 100 okay by 2 into 100 plus 1. Now divide. 2 ones are 2 5s are 0. That is 50 into 100 plus 1 is 101. That is equal to, we have to multiply. 5 ones are 5, 0, 5 ones are 5, 0. This is the sum of first 100 positive integers. This is sum of the first 100 natural numbers also. So, when they ask the positive integers or the n natural numbers, you have to use this formula and you can easily do. See girls, this is one more problem actually. positive or 120 positive numbers, you have to consider the term into this one. That is divided by 2 is the, therefore we have to multiply and we get the value. Okay children, we consider the next problem. Find the sum of first 24 terms of the list of numbers whose nth term is in the form of, whose nth term is in the form of an is equal to 3 plus 2. See, now they are not given the list of numbers, but they are given the general form of the numbers, that is an form. Therefore, with this general form, you have to find the list of numbers by taking n is equal to 1, n is equal to 2, n is equal to 3 and n is equal to 4. Therefore, let me consider the given general form, that is an is equal to 3 plus 2n. Then we have to find S24. See, after knowing whether it is an AP or not, then we can able to find the S24. Therefore, now we have to find the list of numbers with a given an term. See, in an term, if you put n is equal to 1, we get an is equal to 3 plus 2 into 1 is equal to 3 plus 2 ones are 2, 3 plus 2 is 5. If n is equal to 2, a2, that is equal to 3 plus 2 into 2, that is equal to 3 plus 4, that is equal to 7. The same way, if n is equal to 3, then we have a3, that is equal to 3 plus 2 into 3, that is equal to 3, 3 2s are 6, that is equal to 9. If n is equal to 4, a4 is equal to 3 plus 2 into 4, 3 plus 4 2s are 8, that is equal to 11. So, etc. Like this, you can find the terms of the given form. So, from this, we get the list of numbers like 5, 7, 9, 11, etc. From this list of numbers, we can find there is a common difference. 7 minus 5 is 2, 9 minus 7 is 2, 11 minus 9 is 2. Therefore, this D is constant. When the common difference is constant, then you can consider it is an AP. We know that how to verify it is an AP or not. In the last class, we learned so many problems. For that, what we did? We taken the common difference between the numbers. If the common difference is constant, then we say that the list of numbers are AP. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ. ಈ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಆ ಕಾಮನ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಒಂದೇ ಇದೆನಾ ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು, ಕಾಮನ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ದ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ AP. When it is an AP, then our job is easy to find S24. Therefore, while considering this is an AP, therefore we can consider A is what? 5. B is what? 2. So our question is 24 means n is equal to 24. Then S24 we have to find. Okay children, we know the formula. Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, this formula is important and it is very easy also. You have to get practice by writing 10 times and daily once you read, then you become perfect. Therefore, our problem is S24. That is 24 by 2. Come on, tell me what is A? A is 5 plus n is 24 minus 1. What is D? 2. Close the bracket. Just do the simplification very carefully. This is very important part. Then I told already, if it is divisible by 2, divide. 2 ones are 2 ones are 2 twos. So our answer is 12. Then you simplify inside the bracket. 5 twos are 10 plus 24 minus 1 23 into 2. Okay children? Okay, 12. Now simplify the things inside. 10 plus 3 twos are 6, 2 twos are 4. Okay, then 12. Add these two. 46 plus 10, that is 56. So multiply this one. Multiply carefully the left column. Don't get confused. 12. See, 2 6 are. So if you are not getting 12 tables, at least you will get the 2 tables. 2 with the 2. 2 6 are 12. Carry 1. 2 5 are 10 plus 1 is 11. 1 6 are 6. 1 5 are 5. 2 7 5 1 6. So our answer is 6 7 2. That is the sum of first 24 terms. So are you followed? I think they are not given the AP directly, but they are given the terms, the form nth term of the given list of numbers. From this you have to find the numbers, then verify there is a D is constant, and then you have to decide it is an AP or not. After deciding AP, you can consider A, D, N and S value. So substituting these values in the given formula. So always write the formula because formula carries marks. That's why if you write the correct formula, you can substitute the value and then you can see. Okay children. Okay children, now we'll consider some of the statement problems which are based on AP. So here an example 16, that is in page number 19. I am taking that example and I am defining how it can be found out. See, whatever the statement problems are given, first you have to read it properly and understand the statement clearly. Then whatever they are given, you have to write first and then you have to solve. Okay, first statement problem anta kottaga ನೀವು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಓದ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. 1 by 1 ಅನ್ನು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅನ್ನು ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. So let me read once. A manufacturer of TV sets produced 600 sets in the third year and 700 sets in the 7th year, assuming that the production increases uniformly by a fixed number. ಈಗ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸರಿ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ಅವಾಗ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ಟಿವಿ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಥರ್ಡ್ ಇಯರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 600 ಸೆಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 7th ಇಯರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 700 ಸೆಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಒಂದು ಮೆಥಡ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ಒಂದು ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಂತೆ. ಏನಂತ, ದ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಸ್ ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ಲಿ ಬೈ ಅ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ನಂಬರ್. ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷನೂ ಒಂದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಒಂದು 100 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇಯರ್ 200, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಇಯರ್ 300, ಹಾಗೆ ಒಂದು ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಎನ್ AP ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಈಗ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಇಯರ್ 600 ಇದೆ, 7th ಇಯರ್ ನಮಗೆ 4th ಇಯರ್ ಸರ್ಟನ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 4th ಇಯರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ 5th ಇಯರ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, 6th ಇಯರ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಸರ್ಟನ್ ನಂಬರ್, ಅದು ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ನಂಬರ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ಲಿ ಬೈ ಎ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ, ಬೈ ಎ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕಲಿ ನಾವು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅನ್ AP ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ಅಗೇನ್ say what they are asking to find. They asked to find the production in the first year. ಮೊದಲನೇ ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಯಿತು, ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ in the 10th year, 10th year ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಯಿತು, the total production in the first 7 years, total 1 to 7 ತನಕ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿ. So after analyzing, so let me write what is the solution. You can write the number of TV set manufactured uniformly by a fixed number first year, second year, third years will form an AP. So ಸೊ ಮೊದಲನೇ ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಅವ್ರು ಎಷ್ಟೇ ವರ್ಷ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಒಂದು ವರ್ಷ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಂಬರ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎರಡನೇ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ, ಅದೇ ಥರ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಇಯರ್ಗೆ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಈ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಇನ್ AP ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ದ ಗಿವನ್ ಡಾಟಾ. ಸೊ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಇಯರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ? 600. ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಶ್ಯೂಮ್ ದಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ AP. AP ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಇಯರ್ ಅನ್ನ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ AP. ಸೆವೆಂತ್ ಇಯರ್ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ A7 ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ 700. ದೆನ್ ವಾಟ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಎಷ್ಟು, 10th ಇಯರ್ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಎಷ್ಟು, ಟೋಟಲ್ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟು 7 ಇಯರ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯಿತು? ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ S7. 1 + 2 + 3 ಅಪ್ ಟು 7 ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ನಾವು S7 ಅಂತ ತಗೋಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ನೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ AP ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ವೆರಿ ಈಸಿ. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ದೇ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್, ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ದೀಸ್ ಟು as an equation and find the value of A and find the value of D, then we can able to find the terms very easy. ಅಲ್ವಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? ಅದಕ್ಕೇನೆ ಇದು AP ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ A3 ಅನ್ನು ಏನಂತ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ? A + 2D that is equal to 600. A7 ಅನ್ನು ಏನಂತ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ? That is A + 60 that is equal to 700. So let us consider this is first equation and this is second equation. After considering the first equation, second equation, here there are two variables. ಎರಡು ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಇದೆ. ಎರಡು ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನ simultaneous equation ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅನ್ಕೋತೀವಿ. So the equations, the linear equations with the two variables are said to be linear simultaneous equations. These equations can be solved by minusing the equations. That is, first equation is A and second equation is 2. So you have to minus the second equation by first equation. That is, A7 is equal to A + 60 is equal to 700. A3 is equal to A + 2D is equal to 600. Then minus anta helidina mukla. So what will be the next step? There is a change in the sign. Is it so? This is of minus, this is of minus, this is also of minus. Is it so? So we have to write A3 and A7 because we have this already the equations as A + 60, A + 2D. So this is plus, this is minus. Plus or minus ಇದೆ cancel ಮಾಡಬಹುದು because 0. 1 + 1 minus you have to minus it. So 6D ನಲ್ಲಿ minus 2D ಹೋದ್ರೆ so plus 4D we are getting. So again 700 minus 600 we are getting 100. Therefore what's the value of D? D is 100 by 4. Okay, you can divide. 4 1s are 4 2s are 8, 4 5s are 20. Therefore we have 2 is equal to 25. Correct now? 4 2s, so 100 by 4 I am taking. 4 1s are 4 2s are 8, 2 remains 20, 4 5s are 20. Therefore D is equal to 25. After knowing D, can you able to find A? Yes. Substitute the value of D in equation 1. ಅಲ್ವಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ? D ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬಂದಮೇಲೆ A ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. A ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? D ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರಿಂಗ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ A3 is equal to A plus 2 into what's the value of D? 25. So that is equal to A plus 25. What's the value of A3? They are given 600. Therefore 600 minus 50 is equal to A. 600 minus 50 means 550 is equal to A. So this is our first year production. Therefore you can consider A1 is equal to 150. Okay. Then they ask to find the A10 also. Again you can find A10. What's the value of A10? You know that A plus 9D. So directly go with the general formula. A plus 9D is A is what? How much? 550 plus 9 into what is D? They are given D is 25. So that is equal to 550 plus 9. 25 9s are 25 into 9. So multiply this. We should not go wrong. Thus I am taking the rough column. So 9 5s are 45, carry 4, 9 2s are 18, 18 plus 4 is 22. So take 20, 225. So add 515. 5, 7, 7. So that is equal to 775. So this is the production of 10th year and this is the production of first year. This is the production of first year. This is the production of 10th year. Hope you have followed the production of first year and the 10th year. Okay children, I am continuing the problem. There we are finding A, that is 550 we got. The T we are getting 25. Because we know the difference of A1, A2. Because already we find A1 is equal to 550 means there is a uniform increasing by a fixed number they said. Therefore, A2 had to find out. A2 means what? A plus B. So, A means what? We will take A3. A3 is equal to 2D. So, that is equal to 600 they said. Therefore, we consider 600. A is 550. Plus 2 into D. You have to find D here. So how you are going to find 600 minus 550 is equal to 2D will take. So 600 minus 550 means we will get 50 is equal to 2D. Therefore 2D is equal to 50. Therefore D is equal to 50 by 2. So 2 ones are 2, 25s are. Therefore D is equal to 24 we got. With the value of D, we after knowing A1. How we will get in D means we have to consider the given A3 and solve for D by taking A as 550. Then we have to substitute the values. Then minus it. Then we will get the 50. Then D value will get it. After knowing the D, we can substitute the values A and D to get the S7. So how we are going to do with the S7? We know the formula. Sn is equal to n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d. I said no children, it is very important problem formula. So S7 is 7 by 2 2 into 550 plus 7 minus 1 into 2. So multiply this 2 0 2 5s are 10 carry 1 2 5s are 10 1 is 11 plus 6 into 20. Okay, it is an odd number, no need to divide it, you keep as it is. Then you add, simplify the numbers which are in the bracket. So 6 5s are 30, carry 3, 6 2s are 12, 12 3 is 50. So add it, 7 by 2, 0, 5, 1 plus 1 is 2 and 1. So now here it is very easy. You should know if it is an odd number, always it becomes even number because you can divide it very easily. So therefore 7. So you divide this one. That is here of course we can go 1 2 5 0 divided by 2. 2 1s are 2 6s are 2 2s are 2 5s are. You get it? So we can multiply with the 625. So what's the answer? 7 5s are 35, carry 3, 7 2s are 40 plus 3, 70, carry 1, 7 6s are 42 plus 1, 43. See, this is the total production of the first 7 years. Have you followed? I think so. Children, see, after knowing A, you have to calculate D by doing this one and then you go with the S7. You can find the value of S7. Hope you are followed. You can try the exercise problem, children. If you have any doubts, tomorrow onwards I am going to discuss the exercises from 1.1 to 1.3. If you have any doubts, please put in the WhatsApp, then I will clear on the board. Thank you children. Have a good day.